Thor Love and Thunder, which was directed by Taika Waititi, who of course directed Thor Ragnarok, came out in July. Unfortunately, it didn't really set the Marvel world on fire or anything of the sort. And a lot of people say Marvel movies live by memes and how long they stick around. Unfortunately, it looks like nobody wanted to stick around with Thor Love and Thunder, including the director himself, because it's being reported that he's officially left Thor 5 and Marvel Studios. So I personally haven't really hid the fact that I'm not the biggest fan of Thor Love and Thunder. I thought that there was a couple things that the film did really good, but otherwise, it's a film I'm never going to rewatch willingly unless it's for an audio commentary that we will be doing for this channel. Outside of that, I really don't care for the film and many of the things that happen in it, many of the plot points, the character direction, everything. It just doesn't click with me. Again, I've talked about it before. Thor is just not a character that clicks with me in the MCU at all. I just don't like the character that much, and I don't like what they've done with him over the course of the last film, but also with the character development that he had that they kind of regressed on, in my opinion. So recently, we started hearing that things in Thorland aren't exactly as smooth sailing as maybe some would want it to be. And with so much massive backlash, with the film getting one of the lower Rotten Tomatoes in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, now we're hearing reports that Taika is officially out. The reason they haven't announced Thor 5 yet, and the reason that they're not talking about it, and the reason nothing's really been said, is because he's out and they're looking for a new director to hopefully be able to announce a new Thor movie soon with a new direction. Now again, nobody really knows the full story here, but it's one of these things where Thor is diminishing returns. Let's just face it, right? In reviews and in box office. Clearly the character has not stuck with fans as well as characters like Iron Man, or Captain America, or even Doctor Strange or Ant-Man, which have managed to sustain or get slightly better when it comes to their profits. So maybe shaking up the brand once again is the right call. I personally don't care what they do, because I'm never going to be into Thor as much as I was into Thor 1. That's still my favorite one as a film, personally. I think that's the best film that Thor has had, but the one I find the most entertaining is Thor Ragnarok. So if maybe they can get back to one or the other, or maybe use those two and kind of meet somewhere in the middle, but another Love and Thunder, I don't care. So we'll see what happens. If it's true, a little disappointing, because hopefully they can course correct, but hey, if they want to get a new director or maybe bring back Kenneth Branagh, I'd be down with that.